Hey friends, it's Reagan from Prima Coffee, and we are back with another episode of What We Are Brewing. We are excited to share a new roaster, a new coffee, and a new recipe with you. On this episode of What We Are Brewing, we are featuring the roaster Afficionado out of New York City. They have a roastery in New Jersey and a new storefront in the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood of Manhattan. We have been enjoying their Rwanda Fugi, and we are excited to share a recipe with you on the Hario V60. So today's recipe is based on the parameters given to us by their roaster Peter. He does suggest brewing this coffee in smaller batch sizes. So today we are going to be brewing 23 grams of coffee ground at a 7 on the Ditting 807 Lab Suite. We have our water set to 204 degrees, and I've already got our filter rinsed, so let's get to brewing. Pour that in there. All right, so we're gonna start with a first pour of 60 grams. All right, and we're gonna let that bloom for about 30 seconds. So as I was saying, this coffee is out of Rwanda, the Anaerobic district to be exact. The team from Afficionado actually just got back from Rwanda, where they met up with Emmanuel Rusatira, who is one of the producers out there. So they're really excited to have this be featured. All right, so we're gonna start on our second pour now. We're gonna do 45 grams this time, and that will bring us up to a total of 130 grams. And we're gonna let that draw down for about another 30 seconds. So Emmanuel Rusatira, as I said, is a producer out in Rwanda. Afficionado has been partnering with him. He is bases his beliefs. He's got 3 pillars of culture, people, and coffee. And he believes that a good cup of coffee really has the power to bring people together. All right, so now we are going to do our third pour of 100 grams, and that will bring us to 230 grams total. And we are gonna let that draw down for 45 seconds. We found Afficionado thanks to one of our affiliates at Coffee Locally. We were looking for a new roaster to feature, and we really just love the values that Afficionado stands by and the impact they're making in the coffee community. So now we're gonna do our final pour of 120 grams. And that should bring us to 350, and we shall see this brew finish at about 3 minutes. As I had said before, Afficionado just recently traveled to Rwanda to get to know the people who are out there producing the coffee at the washing stations and the farmers, and really trying to help make an impact. Rwanda is just one of the countries that they visited. They've also recently gone to Peru and a handful of other places that they get their coffees from. Afficionado stands for cultivation, innovation, and purpose, and they're working to make the supply chain a more fair and sustainable system. All right, so we have hit 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Our brew is done. We've got a really nice flat brew bed. Afficionado says that we should get flavors of concord grape jelly, pound cake, and candied lemon. We have brewed this, and you definitely do get the acidity of the candied lemon and a really pleasant sweetness. All right, so now we're gonna give it a try. It's a really nice balanced cup of coffee. We've really been enjoying it here at the Prima office. So that's it for What We Are Brewing. You can check out Afficionado and all of the great coffee they're roasting. We'll drop the link to their site in our description below. You can purchase the Hario V60 online at primacoffee.com. And be sure to head over to our community to see some exclusive content on Pour Over Brewing and some more information on Afficionado. And we'll see you next time.